Hey everybody, Lawrence here at Dirty Basement Terrain with another quick tip for you. Now, we've all seen moss being used on terrain, on rocks, on logs, on buildings, whatever. But how do you actually make the moss? And this is what I'm going to walk you through. Now, there are many ways of making moss. Well, there's a couple, but I'm going to show you how I make my moss paste. And it's pretty simple, not a whole lot of ingredients. It's quick and easy, and if done correctly, it'll look great on your terrain. So let's get to it.
Setup's pretty simple. A little mixing cup, something to stir it with, some Aleene's tacky glue, and some flock. First thing you want to do is just add a quantity of flock. What brand of flock you use doesn't matter. This is actually a mix that I've made from varying Woodland Scenics colors. If you want a brown moss, you use more brown tinted flock. Like I said, it doesn't matter. And now I'm adding the Aleene's tacky glue. I like the tacky glue due to the thickness of it, but you don't want to add a whole lot. Just you want to add it in small bits and then mix thoroughly. I only add small bits at a time, just so I don't have to add more flock later to make up for the fact that I put too much glue in. If you put too much PVA in, you're going to wind up with a product that just kind of goes bleh. Because you want moss that's like knotty, has little bumps, and it just looks nasty. Unless you're going for a smooth look, but if you put too much PVA in at one shot, you're going to wind up with a moss that just goes kind of flat, and then will have a gloss to it. Again, adding small bits of PVA at a time and then thoroughly mixing it up. I'm looking for a thick paste-like consistency. This is just how I do it, but it's my preference of how I do it. Again, I know it might look annoying having to add small amounts over and over again, but I would rather do small amounts than one big massive amount to find out I put too much in. And there's the consistency I'm looking for, a thick paste. Now, to apply it, I'll just grab like a coffee stir stick. You can use a brush or anything you want. And I'll just smear it on and to whatever or wherever I want it. And I'll continue to put it on until I'm happy with how it looks. And yes, this is the footage from my swamp rock terrain. Like I was saying, you just put it on until you're happy with how it looks. Because these particular rocks are swamp rocks, I'm adding a little more than I normally would. Because, well, they're swamp rocks, need a lot of moss. At least as far as I'm concerned, they do. And here's what it looks like when the moss is completely dry. Again, you can buy commercially available flocks to mix your moss up if you want to. I just like to make my own custom mix. Hope you enjoyed.